In every single season of anime, an average of around 50 anime are released. This ranges from isekai to shonen mega hits to chill slice of life. And because of this, some anime naturally fall through the cracks and receive less attention even though they're just as good as shows like Dandadan and Demon Slayer. I'd like to go through 4 lesser known shows released in the past 2 years, all 4 of which I've personally watched and enjoyed, and show you guys on what you're missing out. Without further ado, here we go! Average case of food poisoning. Zenchu is a classic isekai in the vein of the Vision of Escaflowne. Not like Sword Art Online in the way of a generic isekai as you still see to this day. In this show, the main character Natsuko actually wants to return home. In this day and age, that's such a rare story beat. And what makes it even more compelling is that the world she enters is from her favorite anime growing up, the one that inspired her to become an anime director. She has to appreciate these characters as actual living beings while confronting her flaws as a person, such as how she doesn't take help from anyone and save the world from destruction. Natsuko's power, where whatever she draws turns to life, is the visual highlight of the show. She goes through a transformation sequence that has her ending up at her desk in the most anime fashion imaginable. Natsuko then draws some incredible creature or object that is accompanied by beautifully animated battles. Every character was at least interesting, and there's one that's the best I hated this character since Kyuubi from Madoka Magica. Zenchu has a lot to say on hope and despair, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I cried during the final episode. If you like introspective character dramas mixed with fun action adventure, this is the show for you. Over the past several years, The Apothecary Diaries has been the Chinese court-inspired mystery suspense anime that's taken the world by storm. But what if I say, in my humble opinion, that there's another one that's even better, with the added bonus that the main characters can turn into ravens? Meet Yatagarasu, a court drama mystery where there's an unexpected plot point and character moment at every turn, as 4 women compete for the chance to marry the prince of their kingdom. There's a web of political intrigue, murder, and hidden motives that the prince and his assistant uncover over the course of the show. The assistant is also a main character, and the story of his past and how it connects to the prince creates some great character moments for both. And speaking of the prince, he's the personification of badass. Sungjin who? Gojo Hatoru? They have nothing on the true anime badass. Then there's the incredible direction by Yuru Camp director Yoshiaki Koyogoku, who adds to the suspense and mystery through different camera angles and what is and isn't hidden until the big reveal. Add to that some excellent character designs and beautiful backgrounds, and you've got a recipe for an excellent court mystery that I'd recommend for any fan of the Apothecary Diaries. Horror in anime is very hit or miss. For every Mononoke or Perfect Blue, there's a Pupa or Ao Oni the animation. And that's why, when I went into Dark Gathering, I wasn't expecting something good. I even dropped the anime around episode 5. But when I came back to the show months later and moved past that episode, the show turned into a masterclass of suspense and messed up events that kept me hooked until the final episode. The main character is Keitaro, a college student and part-time tutor who gets drawn deeper into the world of the supernatural through his student Yayoi, who is the star of the show. She has a troubled backstory where she develops a maturity and intelligence that's well beyond her years. But more than that, this girl is absolutely ruthless. While she does have a soft spot, there are times where she goes absolutely wild on any poor ghost who dares to cross her. The ghosts themselves range from creepy to nightmare fuel and possess terrifying abilities that make for very fun and varied battles. While the animation isn't the greatest, everything else, the cinematography, direction, music, and especially the sound design, are all top tier. If you want to experience genuine scares from beginning to end, Dark Gathering is the show for you. Have you ever felt like there aren't enough anime focused on adults and want to see something different beyond events like the school festival or the athletic festival? Look no further than Food for the Soul. It centers around a group of freshman college girls who, Through some shenanigans, create a food research club. The story is as simple as it could be, but that's not where the show shines. The best part is the chemistry between the cast members. They all have very different personalities that bounce off and mesh with each other in fun and interesting ways. This girl, for example, is very fluffy and bouncy, just like a sheep. And when I say bouncy, I do mean that literally. There's also the fun one, who doesn't think too far ahead, and the serious one that keeps the group in line, and another girl that slowly comes out of her shell because of her love for food. The character designs are once again great, and there's a wide range of backgrounds throughout the show, from the club room to a mountaintop to a bustling highway. Food for the Soul is a feel-good show about discovering who you are and coming out of your shell while appreciating the friends around you, a lot of which is done through the power of food. It's packed with humor and heart and has genuine things to say about friendship that make it well worth a watch. If you haven't realized it, all four of these shows are wildly different from each other. You've got a mystery court drama, an adventure drama isekai, a paranormal horror, and a slice of life with a food focus. The one thing these four anime have in common is that they're all good. With all the focus on big action shows like Solo Leveling and Demon Slayer, these kinds of anime go unnoticed, and it really shouldn't happen. If even one anime here interested you enough to watch it yourself, I've done my job. If you want to see me make a part 2, let me know in the comments down below. And if you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. See y'all later. Bye. See y'all later.